Alright. This in just a little bit. Okay. There's a bit to do. In Master Duel, granted, this is pretty much just your standard ranked roulette, what kinda ranked roulette stream. I'm fulfilling the promise I made, like, like at the beginning of the month, I kind of promised that I would like play Blackwings for June because of the pride of the Blackwings structure. That is entirely where this joke came from. And I kind of failed on that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna kind of make up for it right now by playing Blackwings in ranked. And using the thumbnail I made at the beginning of the month. No. Jeez. Oh, weirdly tired. I am weirdly tired today. Let's find something. You know, the new Gladiator Beast has been interesting. I only slightly know how to play this. Let's actually see how it fares against something like Snake Eye. Welcome in, everyone, to Gladiator Beast. We have opened Andal, Troll, Gistel, Etorix, and the Flavian Colosseum of the Gladiator Beasts. Messed up the name, but that's fine. 40 card main, 50 card extra versus 40 card main, 50 card extra. Let's see what we can do going first with the Glad Beast of all things. Still. Ooh, a loss? Okay. Can we do something about that? Not really. Just still. Plus Torix. Add a Gladiator Spell Trap. Dump a Vespa for cost. Change its level to 7. Come back. Arena. Come back. Summon the Vespa. Get to discard one card. Add a Gladiator Beast to hand. We discard an Ash Blossom to stop that. True for Beast Tamer. We can then Beast Tamer. We are getting hit by a failure on that, unfortunately. But the Troll and Lockbird does still resolve. We go for the Darios. Gets a special summon one from hand or grave. They're gonna chain the Maxi. Unfortunate. In fact, we just still link off for the Dragseas. But the Maxi doesn't work because they were under Troll. They're gonna go for Dia Bellstar. I mean, it doesn't matter either way because they just kind of die. Millennium Monk for Wedju Temple. Wedju Temple. Place the Snake Eyes Dia Bellstar in back row for Sanijin. Add a Sanijin. Go Sanijin. Place in Continue Spell. Dia Bellstar Snake Eye. Send the Ash. Send 2 for the Snake Eyes Dia Bellstar Doom Dragon. Dragseas. We get a Vespa. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Summons back a Equus adding the comeback back to hand. And in battle, we send the Wedju Temple for the Duel Star. Duel Star gets to set a OSS directly from deck, and now it is basically full combo Moon of the Heaven for Requiem. Requiem, tribute self, special summons a Lacrima. Lacrima for the Engraver. Engraver shuffles back the closed moon to summon himself. We're gonna go like Requiem. Send the Requiem to send the Equest. We are going to link two into a sequence. Sequence fusion summons by shuffling 2 cards back. We go for a Fiendsmith Lacrima, the extra deck, summoning the Engraver back from the graveyard. We overlay. We're going for a Wave King High Caesar. Send the OSS for a Snake Eye Ash. Snake Eye Ash. We link. Go for a Poplar. Poplar, because it was added to hand, special summons itself, gets to add a Divine Temple. Temple gets to place a Snake Eye Duel Star. Send 2 for Ash for Oak. Oak gets to summon back the Poplar. Send 2 for the Flamberge. Blink off for the IP Masquerena. Blink off for the Promethean Princess. Summons back the Ash and the Oak. Get the Duel Star to draw 1. Blink off for the Kita. Weird, but okay. Blink off for the Apollosa. Icy to get us out of the Xenolock. Gets to set a War Chariot from deck. Lordly Load Icy. We're gonna get a Primite Roar. Colosseum discards the Roar for a Andal. Andal. Okay. Monster special summon it. Link Spider. IP Masquerena. Go for SP Little Knight. Banishing the Link Spider. Shuffling 4 back for the Claudius. Next battle phase can be taken twice. Chariot to negate the SP Little Knight. Imperm. Doesn't matter because the Claudius has already resolved. We get 2 in with Claudius. Lacrima does shuffle back to deal 12,000, but we don't really have that much to do. We get back to Beast Tamer. Beast Tamer gets to special summon. We negate that with Apollosa. Go for Lordly Load. Special summon the Andal End phase. I see. Engraver, shuffle back. For an Engraver, Claudius. Special summons. Apollosa, negate. Nothing in it to stop that. That is fine. We get to go for a Requiem. Requiem, tribute to summon the Lacrima from deck. Lacrima to send an Engraver. Once more, we link off into sequence. Unfortunately, all of our interaction has been dealt with. We are getting to go into Desiree. Linking off for the Ogumday. Ogumday, Desiree shuffles 1 back to send the field spell Ogumday to summon back the Desiree and equip itself to it. Hey, Gunnerwolf, how you doing today? The Desiree does get to negate everything on our field, basically. Set 1 pass. We're doing the replay of the day, and then we'll be doing some Blackwings. We special summon the Dominatus. We go for Deros. I cannot pronounce his name. We go Equest to summon, add back the comeback. We're making Tearlaments deck. Nice. Tearlaments is strongest. Test Panther adds a Gestel. For the comeback, summons back the Beast Tamer. Soft once returned gets to special summon a Geyserus. And the Dominatus does get to negate. We have a called by waiting though. That doesn't do enough. It just gets rid of the quest, but we now have an out. Desiree is destroyed. Geyserus. Desiree does get to proc sending the Dominatus, but it doesn't matter because it's already a game. GG. Yeah, I fully support a tier limit stack. It is quite fun to pilot. You know how to work it. And then let's get started with Blackwings. Shall we? Okay. Okay. We do get to go first. Okay. I do have a way out. Unfortunately, it involves banishing the Druid's Worm. I mean, I could have a Lord of Darkness, but if I... Oh, we do get the Vada? Nice. Bit of a... Okay, worst case scenario, I have to banish something good. Weirdly enough, I'll banish the Sutri. Because I get Squall, summons itself, or a Hot Red. That is at least an interaction turn 1. That can be useful. I may want to go Magnum, but banishing the Squall since I'm not going to use it. Magnumwood gets to add back a dragon from deck to hand. We're going out to Bestial Lubellion. At the very least, I do have some variation of interaction this turn. Adding another Lubellion. That might signal that I have a Druid's Worm, but that's fine. Because worst case scenario, I can send the Druid's Worm for something else. Ooh. Ogdoadic, it seems. Do I let them resolve Foolish for 4? I'm, like, it might be bait, but that is one I'm willing to take, unfortunately. That might be bait, and I am willing to take it. Okay, Lone Fire. Is it Rika? Hold up, it might be Rika. tribute a plant. Tribute this monster, summon a plant. Or a caddy. Something's wrong. I can feel it. This might just be Plant Turbo. Okay, dependent on what they grab. They're gonna go for Regulus. They don't have a Therion or a machine in the graveyard, so they need something else. They need an extender. Vanish. Summoning a Rika Armored Lizard. I see, okay. I'm gonna link to... does the... Armored Lizard does not lock you. Okay. I mean, obviously it's only really used in specifically the Rika variants, like with Ogdoadic, but it's still quite a interesting... Okay, I see. We're gonna have to deal with layered interruption in the form of Therion King Regulus. How am I gonna out this board now? They're gonna send this unfortunately, they have the Regulus. They have to use the Regulus by sending the Liboria. I guess they could send the Disco Coliseum. I have to use the Tristram eventually to out the Regulus. But... yeah, they do know the other card in my hand. They are sending the Liboria that outs the Regulus. Unfortunately, I don't really think I have a proper out for anything else they throw at me. Hold on, I get to special summon a monster to my field? Like, I guess some Moon. For some extra defense. For lower Ogdoadic monster, summon it, but finish it when it leaves the field. That is a free rank 4 in the making. Each player sends one card from your hand to the graveyard. Obviously, my option is to send the Lubellion. There's the overlay. For... I see. They're going to Nunu, summon it back. They don't really have the overlay material, they just have the link material. I'm gonna go for the Sargas to add a Spriggan's card to hand. They are going for Empress Alyssa. That is a free rank 8 in the making. Gonna go for the Alien Shock Trooper M frame. I'm gonna wait on that actually. I'd rather use it on my turn. I'm gonna go for Alessa, targeting the Therion Liliboria. Summon itself to the field. I mean, they would have to use the Regulus for that. I don't imagine they will. What is this? Your own card. Target there unless they're your spell card. Perhaps don't destroy it. Okay. They do know to go after the Kuluk first. That's fine. Regulus. Not attacking the Lubellion. Gonna get the last Lubellion out of my deck. They now have the Therion. I do get out it with Harpy's Feather Duster. They can eat this negate. They can afford to. They are not going to. They are going to eat this negate. Wisworm. I am gonna banish my own Kalut here. Targeting the Kalut, shuffling it into the deck, drawing one card. Get a Black Whirlwind. Okay. I am going to deal with the strangely enough, I kind of want to deal with the Sargas now, is the thing. Like, that could potentially become a bit of a problem in the future. Oh. Okay. I think I probably have to just... I might have to just straight up surrender it. Okay. I don't really... Okay, I will be... I am actually gonna surrender because I don't have actually need to help with something very quickly. Okay. Okay, sorry, I had to help out with something very quickly. Yep, the wings are prideful this month. They should have been prideful all month, to be fair. But I was a bit preoccupied with the WCQ, as well as other stuff that happened. I would have gotten... the DQ for... okay. I'm gonna bait out with the Lure of Darkness if they... okay, yeah, okay, I need to just go Vada. Sending a Simoon. Blackwing Dragon Pass with Kalut in hand and 2 non-engine. The best end board in 2025, certainly. I imagine there was the potential to end on something more. But also, it would have been lackluster regardless. At the very least, I have protection in the form of Pollute, as well as Imperm and Crossout. Okay. Okay, I can work with that. I imagine they're gonna go for Martha. Yep, Martha. am gonna max C here. If they Ash Blossom, I get to cross out. They cannot. They go for Hunger. Yeah. There we go. Deal with the Hunger. Overlay for Martha, or, Michaelis. Yep. Will immediately need to that when I have the chance. A really annoying duel against an Exosister player. I guess how so. I need to wait until the quick effect they use for Michaelis. Because otherwise they just get chained. The effects of monster special summon from the graveyard, that's fine. One card. Fine. Hey, Rena. How you doing today? Good, just got home. Nice. How's work? Okay, they're gonna go for the Caspitel. 16 turns of nothing happening because they flipped Macro, and D-Fisher. All good, did one tattoo. Cool. I'm not kidding. I am playing one rock. And special summon monsters from the graveyard. I decompress it before a stream. It's glad to be a place where you can unwind. Okay, they are going for the Magnifica right away. Believe me, your voice definitely does the trick. Hey, thanks. Okay. Imagine they're gonna go... If they have Honest, they have Honest, but... Otherwise, I don't... Them going for the Magnifica right away doesn't really make sense here. They do get to banish. That activates a card or effect. Oh, that's during their turn as well. Is Chroma behaving so far? Chroma is indeed behaving. Like, yeah, I can go imperm on the Magnifica. They get 2 chain to bring out the Michaelis. I would never misbehave. Certainly not. Chroma is always misbehaving. Welcome in Stas, how are you doing today? They get to banish the Blackwing dragon, you just don't see it. Target a card your opponent controls or in their graveyard. They're gonna banish the Allure of Darkness, that's fine. That does give me some ammo. I also can't use that next turn unless I have another Michaelis in there. Unless they have another Michaelis in their back pocket. Not gonna lie, I'm still feeling the effects from the karaoke stream. In a good way, right? I very much hope in a good way. Alright, a spell trap your opponent controls, destroy it. Thank you, Chroma. My throat is feeling odd. Ah, that sucks. Beam Deck thought I was cooking until I got reminded that all the good you need to support is basically limited to ABC and XYZ. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is just going to be a lot of the the Union stuff. Okay. Target a card your opponent controls or in their... They absolutely misplayed here. Was that gonna be better or worse than the Mimighoul's? If it is ABC prop, there's a very real chance that it could be better. Like, better in some ways, worse than others. Put it mildly. So, see you later, Chroma, then. Gonna grab a Sutri. Sutri will rock. Getting a black whirlwind proc as well. I'm gonna just kind of have this in the bag. Ooh, I do need a... Oh, I need a Vada, though. Aitsu Doitsu. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's very funny. PTSD from the Mimighoul's. Fair enough. And Sutri tribute itself for a token. Looking at you, Stas. Earn game, I sold one of my eyes for 2 movement speed, but -4 defense resistance. I see. Oh wait, I don't have the Vada, do I? I don't have Vada access anymore. Kinda. Save him glass cannon or machine gun. Oh, that's the rock. There's the rock. I see. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. I could have done the Chinook. It's fun, but I don't do much BS. Well, it's good to hear, I guess. I guess I get the summon anyway. I'm not sure how to necessarily pronounce that, but young hyena, welcome in. How are you doing today? Wait, hold on. Nope, I can't. I do get to send you. Sorry, you still can't answer my question because still waiting for an explanation. No, I don't. I don't have to explain it. Hey, oh, that emote. Oh yeah, it's a very it's one from a channel Chroma watches. Yes, you do. No, I don't. I don't watch that channel. Is that not a sub emote? Oh. Said you would explain one day. And today is not that day. Just got a random gift sub. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm fine. At least you're taking full advantage of that gift sub. Browsing random channels and got gift subbed to 5 of them for no reason. Okay. There's a very real chance I'd still just lose if they have, I think, exactly evenly matched. Granted, they would need to get rid of the carbon dev. Amelia Charlotte, welcome in. How you doing today? The emote hype. Oh. It's not animated on my screen. I see. That's fine. He be hungry. Oh, they kind of cringe. Thank you for feeding Parlor. Aina and Amelia kind of got distracted. How are you guys doing today? Not cringe, but definitely interesting if you catch my drift. Negate the activated effects. Oh, and effects. Okay, no. So they're gonna go for Blackwing Assault. Hold on. Hold on. You can target one spell trap on the field. Your opponent controls destroy it. They're going to destroy... Okay. Sure, I'll let that resolve. I need to wait until they go for the Michaelis, though. They're gonna go for the Zeus, aren't they? No? Hang on. Why are they not going for the Zeus? That's what I'm holding on. They... You know what? Free win, I'll take it. Okay. I hate how bad this character is in game, but he does have a really good skill. That... Like, sometimes you gotta play the really dumb characters for their one very niche skill they have. Sure. Let's keep going. There's one thing I want to ask you. Would you be interested in... need to... Yeah, I'll need to manually delete the messages on Twitch as well. 1 second. I am going first. That's... Hold on. Let's go Magnum what? I basically got nothing until they go. I need to delete this message in specific. Skill lockdown when standing adjacent to an enemy, all attacks always hit. Swear you're starting to grow to the point you're attracting that kind of attention. Unfortunately, yes. Okay. On. Oh, can I not actually delete their message? Hang on. It's unfortunate that it had to happen while I was mid-game. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have to Magnum banish the civilian. Try to get something out of this. Because otherwise it's gonna be death by 1,000 West Lows. Using the 30 power weapon of 4% hit rate. Joke's on you, enemy, I can't miss. Okay, it's not letting me delete this specific message. And I'm wondering if it is because... It can't be because it's a mod. I mean, it could just go... Go time out 10 seconds. I guess it was from YouTube. Yeah, it was. Something super bad. Yeah, it was on YouTube, but it is through the Restream bot. I imagine the reason I couldn't delete it was because it was from a bot, but I have no idea at this point. I guess I'm just gonna have to go Magnum would beat down. Here we go. Yeah, potentially because mod. I'm sorry, but also who gave the bot Blazing Mirror Force? Big Dragon beat down. Apparently so. And apparently... just... give the bots a Blazing Mirror Force. I'm gonna need... Surgery... Chain Whirlwind. Add the Vada. I'm gonna add the Shamal. I'm gonna send... Oh, wait. Hold on. No, I have the hand trap now. I understand what I can do. Go for Shamal. Sending to place the Black Feather Whirlwind. Zephyros bounce the Black Whirlwind. Summon itself. It's 600, who cares? Black Whirlwind. Repeating off the Zephyros to summon a token. We Synchro Shokan. I think nothing. I'm all for any way to Fluster Spore. Huh? Did I miss something? So Chroma, I have a funny idea. But also, Fluster Spore also give chat something extremely rare. Oh no. Something's wrong, I can feel it. Okay. Jamal, I'm gonna add the Chinook back to him. Then Whirlwind. I get to summon back. I get to summon back the Shamal. He feels a disturbance in the force. I kinda do. Let's try and have him growl or... I'm going to pretend... He does that unconsciously sometimes. Okay. Okay, hold on. Just because you're correct does not mean you're right. There is no way you have. There is no way you have anything. I swear. You're using that 110% brain power to make Spore grow. Like, I'm... Okay, slightly joking, but please don't. I get that you're joking, but please don't. Why do I get the feeling that you would say... Why do I get the feeling, Rena, that... that you would somehow be into it? Because I remember the first, like, TikTok stream on Twitch. I won't confirm nor deny. Thought so. I also remember what Cillian said during the League of Legends stream. Oh, I made a mistake. As legal representatives deny. Oh, I could have done double Black Whirlwind. That's unfortunate. I don't know who you are, but this just popped up on my feed, and I just want to say hi. I love the thumbnail. Thank you, Fribble. Welcome in. And thank you for the compliments. I made it myself. And all of it is a play on the fact that this structure deck is called Pride of the Blackwings. That and also Pride Mom. It's a very funny happenstance that I love. Amazing potential. Good little green bean thing, I'm proud of you. Mushroom, but your appreciation is still... Your appreciation... Blah. Your... I cannot speak, apparently. Your thanks are your praise is appreciated, is what I'm trying to say. I cannot speak. You're not wrong, Rena. I have been somewhat flustered. But not for the reasons that you wanted. Sorry, I didn't mean to actually be Sporist. You did good, little mushroom thing. No problem. Gonna Shamal for you. Going to add, I guess, the Sutri back to hand. Let's go for the Sutri. Oh, I summoned the Sutri. Okay, that's fine. You can get sport. I hope you know that. The worst part is I know how... I know that you know that. Or I know that I know that. I'm gonna go for double black whirlwind once more. Use that for us. Need more spore art dreams. Those community is a net positive for her. I mean, I do the flustering, not get flustered. Ah, there is a big press X to doubt there. This card becomes the same level. Okay, so I need to... Normally you would send the Zephyros. I'm gonna send a Shamal. Synchro Shokan. Or a Royal Rare Full Armor Master. This is the time for you to get flustered. Okay. I'm gonna Blackwing Assault Dragon here, though. How does one fluster cute shrooms, though? Oh my god. I guess I might as well Zephyros save the Whirlwind. I know exactly how. Oh no. The worst part is, I know how you know. But this is far for me to know and everyone else to try and find out. Yeah, I'm still not talking about Arena. Okay. Now they do have to play through a Towers and a Tax Track. There's no way you have evenly matched. I'll give you a single dollar for that information. Nope. Okay, we're good. I'm pretty sure this is game. Otherwise, I might need like the Vada. It is game. Okay. I'll get you to growl. I am very persistent. That'll be the day. Man, what do you know? When Blackwings is able to do stuff, it is pretty powerful. And that's not even the best end board it can do. Ah, unlucky. It's 3 AM now. I am going back to bed. Thank you for stopping by, Chroma. I'll have to say again when ads are done, but thank you for stopping by. Can I keep track on how... Okay, now we're fine. Just gonna give it a second for... I woke up at 140, watch 4, and went back to bed. Life is good. then I'm glad life is going well for you. Okay. We can then now continue. Now that ads are over. Yeah, it would be just as good if I watched Arena for that time. True. Life would be good. Okay. This might be difficult. Dependent on what they have. Okay. If they're leading Resonator Call, I might just Ash Blossom here to... Like, maybe if they're leading Resonator Call, that might be bait. Indeed. You know, Chroma doesn't really lie. You know, that often. They did open Red Resonator. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Soul Resonator as well. I always tell the truth in lies. Gonna get a Synchron Resonator. Did they open Wandering King? They did. I was joking, but okay. You know, the one card in hand is Synchron. Somehow we'll still think you're lying. Also kind of true. Gonna go for Red Rising Dragon. Red Rising Dragon, summon back the Red Resonator. Okay. No, that would just get the Wandering King. If you do, somebody's gonna figure it out. And gain 2100. I think I can out this board. The board they're gonna end up on. So I imagine they're gonna go for the hot red as well as potentially a... It depends on that last card in hand. I'm gonna go for a hot red plus I'm a lie detector here. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Scarred Red Dragon Archfiend. Come on, I know you want to go hot red. How would you rate everything I say from lie out of 10? Okay. I'm listening. Sorry you haven't lied because you haven't been consistent. I'm gonna target the Red Resonator, add it back to hand. Okay. So, the thing is, and I've learned this the hard way as well, Red Nova Dragon can only be, it is only unable to be destroyed by the opponent's card effects, not yours. But if I ever ask the same question twice, know that I called the lie. Unless we count my personality as being consistently awful. Twice back to back. Oh, the Soul Resonator. Never mind. I guess no soul resonator. This back-to-back lying is just super cringe. I just like liars with a fiery passion. Understandable. I'm gonna go surgery plus. It's one thing that instantly makes me walk away from someone. Yep. Gonna get the Shamal. Bata sends the Sephiroth and the Chinook. I'm gonna go over Blackwing Dragon. Whirlwind. I will. Whirlwind is summon it. I'm gonna get back to Vada. And then Jamal is going to grab back a Chinook. Chroma. See you later, Chroma. Okay. Okay, no, we're fine. Whew. Just that easy, I guess. Okay. I guess, yeah, let's keep going. Still trying to get you to do that cross sport. You're gonna be trying for a long time. Okay. Okay. I see the line. I immediately see the line. I will manage. I work really hard for things I want. Okay. Go for the Simoon, for Black Whirlwind, Ash Blossom. No, they're not gonna Ash Blossom here. I can actually add, like, the Sharnga. I think I will try to add the Bata, though. Please let it not be Troll. Okay, no, we're good. Sudrich and like 2 for Black Whirlwind. Valor. Okay. Unfortunate. Just give me, they say grab something? No problem. See you in a second. I will grab the Sharnga here. How did I send? Yeah, I had to banish the Chinook, that's right. For Blackwing. gonna get the Aura Storm. This might be Blue Eyes, though. Need to be careful. Send the Zephyros. Gonna get a... full armor. Okay. GG once more. Connection failed. We take those wins. Okay, going second. That might be trouble though. But I should be fine. As long... Oh, nope. We are not fine. No, we are definitely not fine. We might be fine. Agree. Gonna need to banish a Vata. Quickly do this while I can. No problem, parlor. Welcome lab. Okay. I need to wait for the big welcome. I need to wait for the big welcome. Ooh, Labyrinth Archfiend. That might be a problem, though. Only kind of. I just need to outgrind it. It's at the lady... like at the lady lab anyway. That's fine. Wait, no, this is... Is this just completely fine? Far welcome. Okay. I can now go for Sutri. If they decide to chain big welcome lab here... I knew it. Eat this ash blossom. Veiler? No Veiler. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Shrunga. Shamal. now make full armor master with their own lady lab. Whirlwind. I'll summon... This is to summon back, right? Yeah, summon back the Vada. Shamal gets to add back the Shrenga. You only special summon it once per turn, but I do get to use it as like a Lure of Darkness. That's fine. Probably could have waited on the Shamal though, till I sent stuff with Vada. Send the Sephiroth and the Chinook. For a Blackwing. Not one. Gonna bounce the Black Whirlwind with the Zephyros. Oh, is that Nib? Ah, that might be Nib. Okay. I might actually want to go for the Dispater if it's a Nib. Okay. Black Featherwind is better bounce if you have choice, since it's not hard. What's for also else for? Welcome X Maui X. So, Black Featherwind is not once per turn, that is true. And obviously, it is... So, like, I did set the Black Whirlwind off of the Simoon. That gets to... The Zephyros bounce there does get to dodge the 1000 damage, and it keeps the Black Whirlwind in hand for if I have a normal summon, another normal summon. Now, arguably, I should have held the Shamal to add back the Zephyros once I sent it to grave with the Vata. But we would have ended on basically the same board regardless. It's just that now we would have had the Black Whirlwind. Like, the Black Whirlwind would have stayed. I mean, we were probably winning that game regardless. But yeah, that is a good point. And also, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! The only life point that matters is the last one. So taking 1,000 is, like, negligible in the grand scheme of things. But how are you doing today, X Maui X? Going second, okay. I mean, the other thing is, they definitely held the Nibiru back for too long. Okay, this Nibiru will hurt. But so will their Kashtira Unicorn. I don't want someone to play my favorite deck. Nice. Something's wrong, I can feel it. Okay, that's fine. I kind of want to wait for the unicorn to get off field so I can use it. I mean, I guess Wakaushi is probably the place I just ash. Places. Discard one monster special summon. Gets at the crossbow. Okay. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. I should have just ashed the motorbike, even if the unicorn would have hurt. I mean, the Nibiru will hurt a lot. Don't be wrong. But so will this samurai. Synchro into Axel. I mean, I do get Soul Piercer gets the proc, sure. I mean, I can chain the Ash here, prevent them from getting anything. And I guess then I would get the Nibiru proc. Like, I should have just used it on the motorbike. And I'm probably gonna lose the game because of that. Also, Black Feather Whirlwind plus Shamal is not the best. Soul Piercer gets cut off, they get the motorbike back on the field. Okay. Unless my next draw is very good, I don't think I'm out on this board. Okay. And even then, I didn't. I'm gonna double check to make sure. They did discard the Amnesty. They added the Peacemaker. Because they can go. Ooh, they can go Peacemaker for something. I'm not really sure what they could get that really extends. At least not until next turn. And by that point, I would break the. Well. Yeah, they are doing the Soul Piece now. They also get the Unicorn back, regardless. They're gonna get Scales. Oh, yep, and they get the motorbike. They get 2 Synchro 6. Or Synchro 8, even. Ooh, okay. That's a... Yeah, that's very cool. They can get a Synchro 12. They can go for the Brave. Matsuowo. Gonna go for Birth. I think really the only thing that wins the game is like evenly matched, and even then, Ah. Nope, that doesn't do it. I don't have a... Okay. I think it's just go next. Because I don't think I can survive whatever they can do next turn. Especially not with a draw that lackluster. And if they had any, like, which they do, they're super heavy samurai. If they had any hand traps, I would have been... Okay. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna be able to immediately... You know what? We take those. I would have gotten +2, banish the Magnumwood, cycle back the Magnumwood to draw 1. There was a chance I could have gotten. They're afraid of the draw 3. Kind of. Oh. Hey, Fox. Rena had to step away for a minute. But she is still lurking. What are you doing today? Hi. Hi, hi. Doing okay? That's good. Okay. Dependent on what they have, I think I can play through this. Oh, Tiaraman's strongest. Oh no, Tiaraman's strongest. Hold up, this might actually be a problem. Oh. Ooh. Oh, they're cooking up something. Oh, they're cooking up something disastrous for me. Okay. I'm probably gonna just Valor this. Okay. Okay. Let's see if they have any extension, because they haven't normal summoned yet. Nope. Come on. I've got to do that now. If they can get a... If they can get a Shiren proc, I am cooked. They get the Gold Sark. For Tragedy. Tragedy for Allure. Cannot use it until next turn. With that Allure of Darkness, draw 2. Banishing the Allure. Oh. Ooh. Okay, Foolish Burial. That hurts a lot. Yeah, not gonna lie, I think I'm cooked. Now, granted, it is basically just Kaleido Heart Pass. Unless they have something very good. I think I can win this. Gonna banish the Shranga for Simoon, placing the black poison, black whirlwind. Simoon is the poison. Double whirlwind proc. Okay, please no imperm. Thank you. Then go Vada. I'm back. Welcome back, Rena. Hey, Fox is waiting for you. Not that. I need to Vata. I'm gonna Sudri. And how are the games going? Winning streak came to an end, but it looks like we might actually get it right back. I'm gonna go for Orochi. Also, yeah, Fox is here. Getting the Vada. Kamal. Sending 2 for summon back the Shranga. Let me synchro. There we go. Gonna go for nothing. Gonna reduce the Kaleido Heart. Gonna be able to Shamal. And from here, I think I can just... Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, there is a reason why Maxi should be banned. And it's because it can lead to non-games like that. Like, granted, without Maxi, I probably would have just lost anyway. Like, it does just lead to such a ridiculous amount of card advantage that chances are the player who activated Maxi just wins automatically, allowing you to do stuff. Yep. It just got me straight to where I needed to be. Okay. Another DC? Are we DCing? Again, we take those. What are they playing? I'm curious. Oh, not that. Confirm. Oh yeah, I'm glad I did not face up against them. Holy. They're so dangerous, people keep DCing. Yep, and I'm glad that this person did, because my record against Horus is not that great, unfortunately. It's like, without something akin to Lava Golem or Sphere Mode, you just kinda can't do anything against them. Okay. Okay. Gonna Lubellion. I swear you have Ash Blossom. Thing is, I can't... If I called by that, my Ash Blossom is dead. You know what? It also kills any other Ash Blossoms they might have. But unfortunately, that means I cannot use my Ash Blossom until my turn. That I just scared the soul out. Oh? Okay then. How does that happen? I can Magnum it for the Lubellion. Thankfully, I'm weirdly enough, I'm not doing any more summoning this turn. I'm just gonna grab a Lubellion and peace. If I can. Forgot I had it for a moment, and since it's solid black, looked like something sitting on my skin. I see. That's unfortunate. To be fair, that would probably scare me too if I just... They are not going to evenly matched for... Yeah, I guess I keep the face down. Of course it's Fiendsmith. Of course it's Fiendsmith. Do you have any tattoos? Are you interested in getting some? I don't have any tattoos, no. And chances are I probably won't get any anytime soon, if I'm being honest. Okay, Maxi does resolve. I now have the Truest Worm in hand, as well as the Imperm for a sequence. Because I don't really think that tattoos look good on me. Which, they're not for everyone. Okay. I am gonna banish the engraver. Get that out of there. Okay, we do also get the Sutri, which is nice. I guess I'll just go for the Bata. From my point of view, anyone who broadcasts a song as their cohesive theme. Okay, GG. I guess fair enough. I probably won't. If you feel good having them, you will make them look good. Okay, yeah, that's a fair point. I guess it's realistically, it's kind of like anything that... It's just another thing that you wear. And to some degree, anything can look good if you think you look good wearing it. At least to you. Okay. I do potentially have the ability to get something good. Sidri, Jane, Whirlwind. Gonna get a Vata, gonna get a Shamal. Oh, I don't have the Chinook, that's unfortunate. I will have to go Vata, send a Simu. Add to hand, I'll add, I guess the Simoon. Seal to Whirlwind for the Vata. I'll Whirlwind for the Vata, yeah. Go for the Boral. Bit of a lackluster end board, but it works. Like an Boral. That isn't a Biru, okay. I'll send the Shrunga. A negate will be better, actually. Dissipator. Okay, that's fine. It still resolves. I still use the Dissipator, but that's fine. I think the Designator should probably be used for something else. I'm gonna Simoon. I'll banish the Colute. Strangely enough, that this isn't the end. I obviously still do have the Assault. Get a Arbushi, and I'll get a Sutri for the fun of it. I'm gonna get Assault on the field. Arguably, I should have waited till next turn to use that, actually. Oh wait, hold on, no, I do have the Armor Master. It's not great, but it's something. Simoon's effect does resolve, dealing 1,000, but that's fine. Okay. Temple of the Kings, hold on. That's gonna be a problem. This is face-up card, right? Dino Morbius. I'm gonna double check to make sure. Target a face-up card the opponent controls and destroy it. You know what the funny thing is? Hold on. This card is destroyed by battle or card effect. Okay. I think I just go for the Sutri here. The Ash Blossom does, I believe, work against the fusion spell. If they have called by, they have called. I do have the cross out for the called by. This is also a pretty bad matchup for them. My brain just processed something you said a while ago. I mentioned something about my TikTok. Which stream do you get to see? Hmm? Oh, the one you did on Twitch. Hmm? Yeah, baby. Why the... Okay, I guess. I'll ask for why the few later. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you saw me there. Or at least a couple of those TikToks were of questionable content, to put it mildly. Don't worry about it. Okay. Always at a judgment. I don't think it's a judge. That might not be a judgment, per se. Do I have I have double. Hold on, I can do double. Hold on. So this are... So I think this becomes... Make your opponent. If you want the ones for questionable, Green Twitch stream as interesting to say the least. Sure, I'll do that. I don't think it's mandatory. But they don't really get to proc anything from this point forward. Okay. Oof. That was actually very tough if I didn't manage to ash that fusion trap. Yeah, we've been going for about 2 hours. We have just enough for how many games until I rank up? 3. Yeah, let's just do the 10-pull. That 10-pull, of course, being of the new Frontier pack. I was saying, I'm hoping you've at least gotten to, like, check this pack out, because it is a... Obviously, I love the alt arts of this pack to death. So, like, I'm really happy with what I've gotten so far. But it does also have a couple of cards that are very good for your branded Blue Eyes list. Currently, modding starting values are kind of lurking.
Yeah, no problem.
Mod to your heart's content, Fox. Just go ahead and do the content pull, and I'll probably raid into someone else tonight. Fire Fist. Tempted, but I'm not confident. I mean, hey, who knows what you might pull? Would you recommend it? I do, actually. Granted, not every card is great for your deck, but I do definitely recommend, like, at least giving it a look. What do you say? Like, obviously, I like the Yu-Gi-Oh art. Struggling to remember how to work with certain mods. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. Like, I love the art for these cards. And stuff like Cartesia, like Ecclesia, I knew you would say it. I knew you would say Mommy. Which, to be fair, everyone has been thirsting over Cartesia, especially with this alt art. So I'm not surprised. Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. I'd help, but I haven't done nothing of Civ or SV. Unfortunately, I can't really help with starting mods either. Nothing really there. But come on, you are this. I would appreciate me a beautiful woman. I think we all would. Hold up. That's actually a card I've been missing. Because it's not in the structure deck for some reason. But Blue Eyes loves this card. It is a very good Blue Eyes card. It's like, this is a really nice pull. Yep, thank you. Golden Sword, another copy of Golden Sword Soul. Ooh, a Rana Ichiran. Another copy. Big Ben K. And... okay, Rinrum is not bad, but I already have one. I don't really need another. Lagonda, Ice Risen, and Kit. Nice. Erosion, Kit, Tragedy, Erosion. I'll get the SR first. New Frontier. Glossy. That's not bad, but I don't have a Royal, so this only means so much. And ooh. Oh wait. Don't tell Chroma I got this. I mean, granted, I don't know if Chroma has since deleted their Evil Twins, like, polls and stuff. But, like, I feel like Chroma would kill me if they found out I pulled that card. Oh yeah, I also have a bunch of these legacy packs that I can just rip through. They can give good cards, but typically they're just gonna be... I'll open the first one. He can watch the VOD late. They can watch the VOD. Yeah, I guess, but... I mean, typically, they're not me. They don't really go back to VODs. You... Yeah, I'm not happy with that. Yeah. Hold on, let me get it. Look at the Dorito Jet. Oh, the Dorito Jet is something, alright. It's been banned in the TCG for years for a reason. I'm gonna... Also, the random royal deal with a Dark Ruler. Thank you, Legacy Packs, very cool. This card is basically useless. I think Bounty is fine, but... Deal with the Dark Ruler is more phony than anything. It might, like, come up in a dual-taining list, or, like, for content. Like, no one's ever playing that card. Okay. Okay. That is where I'm gonna call it. Now, let us... Oh, there we go. Let us see who we can raid. I'm pretty sure Azure is still here. Yeah, Azure is... Azure's now playing... Oh, I need to go like this. And to there. There we go. Azure's still playing P. Let's drop by them. See how they're doing. Or how she's doing, I should say. I think that's for sweet dreams if you're going to bed. Probably not. Well, I'm not going to bed yet. I may also drop by your stream later, Arena. So now you're setting up soon. I'm gonna drop by other places as well. You know what's weird? I am very much more extroverted online than I ever was in real life. Which I don't know how much anyone can relate to that. Like, hey, it's led to some good stuff, so I'm not gonna stop it now. Eating and then stream. Alright. I'll probably see you later then. So we are over to Azure. Okay. Tomorrow is a very big launching day, so I will probably be live around the same time. And then of course, Monday, I have confirmed, as long as work does not come knocking, I should be able to stream Wilds that night. And go for a decent chunk of time. Okay. Thank you everyone who decided to drop by. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care.